Due to technical difficulties, the beginning of the video was kind of blurry. We're not really sure what happened, but you know,
it was Corey's fault.
Most definitely.
Yeah, had to be Corey's fault.
He won't do it the first time. First time's perfect.
Yeah. That's to you, Corey.
Also, only drink if you're over 21, and do not drink and drive. Back to kicking it.
Welcome back to Kicking It. It's your boy Tater Don right here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves again.
My name is Vic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these are my bros, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do this stuff. I already stopped, bro.
Yeah, if they call me Corey Flacco the Don Flacco Villy, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here,
Okay.
you know?
Big dude.
Hey,
Daddy Dill!
he's excited. Alright, back in the episode of Kicking It. You know, we got the topics.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to kick it off with the very first one. Brown liquor versus clear liquor.
Clear liquor.
Why?
Clear liquor. You ever heard the phrase "loses a goose"?
Alright. Okay.
I thought he was talking about liquor.
You ain't never heard the phrase "loses a goose," bro?
I mean, that's what clear liquor do to
But
you.
that clear liquor do something, bro. Like, I can't. And the thing is, like, I can't drink too much brown liquor. Like, I love Hennessy, but like, brown liquor kind of like, it'll make me do some like weird shit, bro. Like. And like, yeah, like
What do you do to you, bro?
brown liquor makes me do like weird shit, yo. Like,
shit.
I don't know, bro.
like what?
Clear liquor, bro.
You should have chose this.
Yeah, like it tastes too much like poison, bro. Like
Because it's strong, bro. That depends what you get. It depends what you get.
I say clear. I don't like clear liquor, bro. It shit tastes like somebody put rubbing alcohol and mixing with water, bro.
It is
For some reason,
Grey
it's,
Goose all day, bro.
Pretty much
Like,
it.
yeah, like
That's pretty much it.
like Grey Goose all day, bro. Like,
hey, bro. So you said clear liquor?
yeah,
What's your favorite clear liquor?
Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
I ain't seen you drink Grey Goose ever.
I got a whole bottle of Grey Goose, bro.
Untouched.
No, still in the box.
No, bro.
So what's y'all like favorite liquors though? Because you say Grey Goose.
The old classic, bro. Henny, bro.
Really?
Henny, bro.
Okay.
It's either Henny or is Jack Daniel liquor?
Yeah, it's a dog.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
speaking of Hennessy, bro, y'all ever had white Hennessy, bro?
Is it clear?
Yeah, it's
I
clear.
haven't.
Bro, that joint is nice, bro.
What's your favorite?
Brown. I gotta have a Hennessy VSOP. What you mean?
Alcoholic.
Hennessy VSOP. Either that or Parmesan. Peach.
That Parmesan do be
Parmesan
good.
is alright too.
What about you?
To be honest, I don't drink enough to pick, but I got my favorite on both of them. I like Jack, and I like Ciroc.
That Green Apple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's like a balance, bro. But
Yes,
I don't drink enough to be like, oh, like I have to have clear or I have to have brown. You know what I'm saying? But since I gotta pick, I'll probably do clear too as well.
See, I'ma say mine is dark liquor. Because I grew up on more clear stuff. Dark liquor is more like sipping. When you're doing clear, that's like shots. That's like, we got 5 minutes to get wasted. Right. So that dark liquor, you know, you just pour your little glass on some ice, you know. Because personally, my junk gotta be that Crown Apple.
Absolutely.
I can see it.
That junk.
It's just the bag that don't come in.
That's always
That joint is an accessory.
The bag I got in my car, like I got my jewelry in it, is that junk. I just kept that junk, bro.
So that joint got perks.
It's just brown, you know what I'm saying? It's just classy, bro.
Everything's classic, bro. The cookies.
The cookie is classic.
It's classic, bro. It's classic. Like you said, you sip on that junk, you know what I'm saying? Bro,
You
you ain't taking
nah,
Jack back to the head. And if you do, you a savage.
So that's not really a party.
Nah, see,
No, sir.
I can't say that. Like clear will put me in the mood, but like
Brown liquor would have me on some like sick shit like
What type of sick?
Okay.
like Brown
Nah,
would have me on some sick shit like
Brown, you can drink by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just like chilling. Ciroc, you got not just like Ciroc, but clear. You could like have.
You trying to prove yourself.
Yeah, you know?
You trying to prove yourself clear, bro.
We ain't trying to prove myself like.
You trying to see how fucked up you trying to get. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
like no, that's not even that.
Only clear liquor I can faithfully go get is that Amsterdam, yo. Yes, it's a cheap liquor, but it give you a good feeling.
Amsterdam.
It's good. It's only like $15 for a big bottle, yo. Like it's cheap, but it's good. It get the job done, yo. It get the job done.
Might as well get a bottle of Ciroc, but
Nah, I ain't spend, I'd rather spend the money on the Amsterdam and get the same feeling.
Now, see, if you talking clear though, that Bombay, that gin,
Never had.
that blue bottle,
Alright.
that's what you do. You drink, you be like, every sip. That joint here right here. Mix it with some lemonade.
Feel that joint right in the
Stay there
chest,
for a
bro.
minute too.
Yeah.
bro.
Feel
It's
that
hot.
joint right in the chest, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta cold it and knock it right out, bro. It'll knock it right out.
Shit, the only clear liquor I drink is Sprite.
For that
It give you the same
McDonald's.
feeling. It give you the same feeling.
Shit. Yeah, Brown, bro.
Yo. Nah, I ain't doing shit, bro. Here we go. No, I'm still. Nah, I ain't doing
So
shit.
you been drinking brown. So you been drinking brown.
So you been-
But that brown look at how you smelling candles for no reason.
You smell that bitch?
No feng shui, right?
No, bro. No, bro.
Y'all got like I've heard like when you drink dark liquor and Henny and stuff, y'all be getting like violent. Is that true?
It's all about your
She
mindset.
only drink brown liquor. It's all about your mindset. Hey,
All about your mindset.
If you're in a good place.
come around me. Why you talking about it like this? Hey, all about your mindset. They do some crazy thing right here. Hey, Vic, what's up, bro? Nah, get the fuck away from me, bro.
It don't make me violent, bro. It just I want to be left alone. You know what I'm saying?
When you drink brown.
Yeah.
But when somebody do bother you,
I put on
Then
jazz.
you know what I'm saying you can. You know what I'm saying?
I put on jazz.
she only
I drank brown liquor and put on jazz.
This is the smooth jazz hour.
I'd be in the bedroom in a towel just listening to
Now
jazz.
you're wild.
Drunk.
Drunk as hell, bro.
Drunk.
Drunk as
Playing
hell.
Erykah Badu. Can I get a win?
Hey.
Y'all got like any good drunk stories?
drunk stories.
Mm,
I've been drunk one time, and they weren't really that funny, but it just didn't seem like me. But I'm not. I mean, I can tell you if you want to, but it's not funny.
I had a few slip ups.
Word.
Yeah. A couple pregnancy scares, but I feel like that's
Was that-
regular. Yeah, I feel like that's regular.
Drunk thing?
Huh? Yeah. But I don't think
That's regular.
Was that Brown?
it was
Brown do that. Brown go down.
That shit was trash.
Anything's possible.
That's right.
Absolutely.
You see?
Um,
You see? That's
The
what
fuck-
fuck you up, bro. Anything is
funniest-
possible.
The funniest moment I could say I had was going to the beach, and this is when I had first started. You know, when you first start out drinking, you start drinking more and then more, and you start slipping up. Like, damn, maybe I should slow down. This is before I got to that point. So when we go down to the beach, we stayed down there for like a day. It was just a little getaway joint, get drunk, have some fun, type stuff like that. So, I was provoking. It was like these white girls, and we were out on the sand. It was like 9 o'clock, so it was getting like dark out there. So, they don't really want you in the water and stuff. So, I was trying to provoke them to go swim, and somehow it ended up, it's like blurry, but it ended up with them, everybody's dancing to no music at this point. So they end up, one of the girls end up climbing on top of one of the little lifeguard joints. So in my mind at this point, I'm like Bender, I'm like, do a flip, and she was about to do it, and I was like, I was really convincing her to do this flip off of this lifeguard stand. So she ready to do it. I'm like, all right, how can I really convince her? Let me catch her. let me be there to catch you.
Catch somebody.
Oh no,
So drunk ass about to catch somebody.
But it ended up not happening. But it's just like that. When I think about it, I'm like, damn, I almost got somebody to kill themselves.
Impossible, because that foot would have slipped out.
Hey.
I ain't really got like a big drunk story, but this one time me and Javon did get drunk, and we was at my sister's crib, and let's walk during the whole episode. We got drunk, and we got up the next morning. Javon left with his sister, and I stayed at my sister's crib. I'm like, I'm gonna chill real quick. He called me like 10 minutes. Hey, where you at? I said, nigga, where you left me from? So you still gonna help my sister move? So, what? Mind you, we were good, and this was like New Year's night drunk.
Oh yeah.
Had a hangover, helped his sister move from Richmond to North Carolina.
Yeah.
I would have been like, oh, fuck it, bro. I ain't going, bro. I ain't going, dog.
Yeah, I ain't never been drunk though before.
I mean, I've been drunk, but I can't really remember shit. Like when we first 21, remember our cruise, bro? Like,
Oh, I slept in the little. What's that shit? Wait,
I don't want a light, bro.
nah, it was like where. It was like. What you call it? Like the little cafeteria area.
oh yeah.
I would sleep on the table. I was knocked the fuck out, yo. Every day was drunk on that cruise ship, yo. It wasn't a minute of being
Shit,
sober.
I had to.
Y'all ain't get shit?
I had to help.
No.
Shit, Kiana did when she got drunk, cause like, I kind of felt it too, but it didn't affect me like it affected her, bro. Like she was like mixing drinks too, bro. So like,
Rookie.
yeah,
Rookie mistake.
yeah, like,
Mistake.
like I think we was at the little nightclub joint, bro, before we left, bro. So she was wobbling. She couldn't even goddamn walk herself, bro. So we get to the dock, bro, and she's sitting there. She's sitting there like just out on the little
Oh, that's
on a
what
little
she
beach chair, Joe, bro.
Oh.
It was a little beach chair, and she out on the dock just like this,
Hurt.
bro.
Hurt.
Bro, and like we having a full on conversation, just like ignoring her just sitting right there, bro. So she ends up just throwing up, just out on the dock, bro.
That joke was funny.
Bro, just out of
That
nowhere,
joke.
bro. Just out of nowhere, she just threw up on the duck, bro. I'm like, oh, all right, it's time to go.
I remember my legit. I could really call this my first time just getting just shit faced. Y'all
Yo, I
remember
got
this?
sloppy drunk.
Y'all remember this? Cause it was almost a manhunt.
Oh yeah,
To find out
Oh,
where
yeah.
For your
I
dumbass.
was.
For
To
your
find
dumbass,
out where I
bro.
was.
We out
yo.
here searching all the
I
North
was
Chesterfield and Richmond.
I was knocked.
We put a manhunt out for him,
I
bro. Like
was
we,
knocked out. It was like what? It was only like 11 o'clock when
bro.
everybody was.
Mom was crying because of that, bro. Mom was crying because of that.
I was
bro.
crying because I wanted to go back to bed.
bro.
But everybody
9 in
blowing
the morning
everybody
looking for.
I was knocked, yo.
But look, the bright side was a slow day at work.
Man, fuck that, bro.
Yeah, you sure had a fucking
I was
word.
pissed off.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I was
no,
pissed
no,
off.
hold
That's
on.
why I was looking for him.
I was no, I didn't.
And I
No, I
didn't.
did
You
not.
had to pick up an extra shift.
No, I did not. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened.
I was
Okay.
that day, bro.
I was not on the schedule. I was not on the schedule, yo. I was not
So why
on that
didn't you say you
schedule.
was on the schedule then?
I was not.
So why she say
He
you
trying to
were?
make his up look good. That's the only reason.
Like why was your supervisor
That's
saying
it.
you was on the schedule?
She said I was on call. Okay.
So why would
So they
you
called
get
you.
drunk?
So they
That's
called you
like-
when you didn't answer.
Why the hell would you get drunk
look.
then?
Hey, look. I'm gonna tell you a short story.
This ain't pretty short.
That ain't short at all, bro.
But hey, look. I lived and I learned, yo. I lived and I learned.
Chill.
There was 16 shots of Hennessy and a.
Hold up.
You counted?
God damn.
Sure did. Sure did.
You
I was a
count your
competitive.
shots?
I was a competitive.
See
drinker.
now, that's a bad habit right
That
there.
I don't count?
That's a bad habit right there.
No,
that you
I'm not
don't
getting
count.
that much to count.
Yeah, like,
Nah, but this
'Cause
was
you
just
never
all
know,
competitive. This was somebody said, "Oh, you ain't gonna drink it. You ain't gonna drink it." Shit, say I won't.
I won't.
Yeah. I was a rookie. I was a rookie at the time. I admit to my mistakes. Sorry for the scare.
I was really
Yeah.
scared, bro.
I was
I
pissed
never be
off,
bothered,
bro.
bro.
I was pissed off when we
Stop.
found this dude, bro.
Put out a whole
I was
I had to
pissed
call
off when we
I woke up. It was like 95 missed calls,
Yeah.
100 missed texts. I'm like, all right, who am I gonna call first? Cause I don't know who to call. I got cut. I was cussed out by. I was cussed out by everybody.
Yeah, and I was the first one. I was the first one that he heard
Crazy.
cuss about, bro.
Man.
What you saying, Clear?
We do that now.
Yeah.
Clear,
I'm gonna say clear.
Brown.
Brown.
Clear.
I got Brown. Alright.
Right, boy.
On to the next topic.
Same reasons, but-
There are many options here. I'm gonna put a picture up, probably like up above them or something with a picture, but we talking best Lil Debbie snacks. Because there are so many of them. And they're all, well, I ain't gonna say all, but some of them are trash. But,
Trash, yes.
but, you know, we got our favorites right here. So we're gonna one by one have a debate on why ours or why yours is the best. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. The Star Crunch joint, this joint right here,
Garbage.
this joint got
It ain't
all your
garbage.
needs.
Let's hear this case.
All your needs are right here. Now, eyesight wise, it's not the best to look at. It's not the most appealing. But see, you got that crunch right there.
Yeah.
Look at how long it take him to chew.
You want some water?
I'm enjoying it. You got the Rice Krispies on the outside. All that's covered with chocolate. And on the inside, you also have a thin layer of chocolate.
Nigga, that's too much chocolate, G.
I mean,
You ain't seen that much chocolate yet, bro.
it's caramel too. That helps to smoothen out.
It looked like you can't trust it. It looked like you're cocking the bullshit.
It is a shifty looking snack. It is shifty.
They do look good though. They do look good. It's just, you know what I'm saying. I ain't,
Shit, that
I ain't
sound
gonna
like
call
you
it
got the
that.
munchies, but you'll devour that joke.
Man, hell no.
Shit.
Read the second nutritional fact on that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's going on in your stomach.
I mean,
Glue.
Let's see what's going on
it's
in your stomach.
about 280 calories.
God, that bitch small as a that joint is a whole.
How much sugar in here?
A lot.
All of it. A lot.
Scratch your word, sugar. It got
How much in it? How much is in it?
yo.
how much?
How much is
I
it?
mean, it's,
A diabetical amount.
alright, no cap. It's about 48% sugar. Now,
There you
that's
go.
a strong 48 though.
Okay.
And got iron in it.
Oh,
And potassium.
Uh huh. What else?
glue.
48% sugar.
Damn,
So
bro.
what y'all got?
What we got? Who next?
Who wanna go?
I got it.
I just like talking shit about y'all.
Now this joint, bro. This is the GOAT right here, bro. The Nutty Buddies, bro. Dog, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck, bro. It's a chop.
So when you take a bite of that motherfucker, bro. 40% of that motherfucker.
Oh, I'm definitely about
You
to
got
I'm definitely about to take a bite of that joint, bro.
Yeah,
I'm definitely about to
we
take a
only
bite of
been
that
confident
joint,
over the that bitch.
Hey, bro.
You can't even open that joint normal.
But see,
Bro.
the fucked up part of it, though, hold that joint up. Hold the backside of it up.
Yeah, the backside.
When you hit the body temperature, the back part of that bitch starts sliding out.
It's just clear wafer.
That was like nasty as hell. The disappointment.
Well, I'll never eat those like that. I break them apart.
Yeah, no cap, those joints are good.
I break them apart and eat them like that. I can't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Them Jones do it. That's my number 2.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you. You cannot eat them Jones for longer than 20 seconds, bro. Your fingers, the heat from your palm will melt everything in there.
That's why I eat them like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I hold it with the rubber.
Yeah, you need to.
Okay.
I don't think you do.
Yes, I do.
I don't think you do.
I eat them all like this, bro. I never take the whole joint out the.
Well, you
rubber.
will eat like that today. I ain't got no napkins here.
No napkins. I lick my fingers.
You gonna have to.
What y'all got?
Oh, okay now. This is a.
See, y'all getting me. Y'all getting me.
This is just a fudge run now. I'm not saying this is better than what they got because I mean all of them got good ass snacks, but this is just something that I had grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like one snacks that I'm familiar with. And looking at what we had to pick out, this was like, oh shit, like this is like super familiar. And I haven't had one in a fucking long ass time.
Took you back home, bro.
Yeah. So it's not, and I'm not gonna eat it because I'm not. I don't want to right now. But
Crush that joint. You about to crush.
yeah, but that's why I picked that one because like what they said, it brought me back home for a minute, and it was like, well, shit, bad.
Coming to a trap house near you. Motherfucking oatmeal pie.
Hey,
Oatmeal cream pie, you feel me, bro? Now, see, you know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing you can get full off of. This ain't, you know what I'm saying, the most appealing like yours. Yours look like some bullshit. This is the original, you know what I'm saying? The fudge round, the reason why, you want to hold it?
Yeah, let me show y'all real quick.
Well, those are my second, bro. Those are my second, bro.
Those are, hey, they a fan favorite, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't had shit, you know what I'm saying, you looking for everything.
You gonna have that.
If you ain't got shit, you got that. That's the reason why I don't want, you know what I'm saying, bullshit on your fudge around, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a circle, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
What you
they be hidden, but like.
That's it. That's it.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's like some old folks stuff though. That's coming like AARP cards and shit. Like, that's some old shit.
But them joints still be alright though, bro.
The reason why they got them in the old folks, I'm gonna put you on game. The reason why they got them in the old folks home, bro, because the nutrition in that joint, you know what I'm saying? Only the old folks can eat it, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Shit, I mean,
So
when they got that glob of cream up in there,
There's so much meat.
that ain't
You
nutrition,
can
bro.
feed the kids, you can feed the niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You can feed all this to kids.
That shit in there. I thought you take a nigga tooth out with it.
What? Shut up, don't.
You ain't even finish it.
Who doesn't finish a snack?
Oh, that joke gone. That joke gone, bro. Let me tell you something, dog. I can do one of those. That's it, bro. It's gonna get finished. Oh. Or I'm gonna clean, you know what I'm saying?
The cream.
Yeah.
Which do be smack shit, man.
But bro, I'm saying nutrition, you know what I'm saying? You got
I mean, they are decent.
your calorie intake, you know what I'm saying?
How much sugar in there?
I didn't even say how much.
God
sugar-
damn.
I didn't even say how much sugar was in my
Yeah.
joke, but
Where's the rapper at?
in my pocket.
I mean, there it is.
Nah, I folded it up the right way.
Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
What you?
There
Let me
was
see,
total
bro. I'll
carb,
read the nutrition.
total sugars.
Let me see.
I ain't about to. I don't want the cookie about it.
I don't want that old ass cookie.
Hold on, don't disrespect that. Only 13 grams. That's
Real nigga
it.
number.
Hey, bro.
What's the percent?
Total carb? My joke.
Look at the calories.
9%.
9% sugar.
9%.
Don't look at the calories. That's if you eat the whole cookie. You know what I'm saying? If you set it up to the. Yeah, I mean,
This is
you know, good goddamn well.
Now that joke, bro.
I'm alright.
That joke is all sugar, bro.
This isn't for to be healthy.
That's all sugar, bro.
You don't get
None of
this.
them are, yeah.
That has vitamin
None
D.
of them are, actually.
It's the vitamin E.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
They do?
0%. But yes.
Dang. Y'all got me beat.
I was supposed to come in there and then eat that junk. I need somebody to do it.
Bro, no.
I don't want it.
Trash, nigga.
Huh? Oh.
I got a second one, you know what I'm saying?
I told you. Yeah.
Two of them, so.
You gonna break bread with?
You see, fan favorite. He looked
You
at it,
see,
he knew
fan
that he
favorite?
wanted it.
It's not
Bro,
like
just
it's not such
collecting
a fan favorite.
I
It's,
could-
it's like vanilla ice cream.
I can
Do
say
you like vanilla ice
I
cream?
mean, everybody likes vanilla ice
It's
cream.
a fan favorite.
No.
It's a fan
I-
favorite.
I can say what was picked.
You say everybody
is better
likes it.
than
It's a
what
fan
everything
favorite.
else that was on that
Huh.
chart.
There's nothing extraordinary about it.
That's what makes it great. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to be
It
They
don't
don't
matter.
make it great.
Yours, you know what I'm saying?
It makes
They
it
put-
edible. Let's
So
make
that's
it great.
inedible.
No, this got pizzazz.
What's pizzazz?
It's pizzazz, huh?
The only reason it has pizzazz, bro, is because they knew it was some bullshit, so they put fucking peanuts and chocolate on
Bro was
it.
goddamn. Bro was smacked when he made that joint, bro.
Yeah.
He was smacked when he made that
They
joint, bro.
threw
Somebody,
so much shit on it.
somebody,
So
somebody had
I got a
somebody.
cosmic snack.
Nah, see what
That's the
happened
problem.
My jump out of this world.
was. Nah, see what happened was.
Your jump made by the Quaker nigga.
Nah.
You got the oldest
Hey, man,
snack.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Though. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yo,
that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Your snack is BC.
That don't set it
The
off.
wise man get into Jesus. That's how old your snack is.
You know how
Hey,
They
that
haven't
set it
made
off.
no new one since
They set it off.
2002.
That just make it biblical, my nigga. What's up? Hey.
You know how that joint was made, bro? Somebody took a chocolate Rice Krispie treat, bro, and when it was smacked, they forgot that joint was in his pocket.
Yeah.
And
No,
sat on
hey,
that.
that mess.
And sat on
You have a
that.
hot chocolate
And sat on
mess.
that. Bro. I told you I ate it.
That junk was made out of boot print.
I'm about to say, that on the bottom of a Tim.
It's a wafer, bro. It's a
That
chocolate
joint got
covered
an Air
wafer,
Force
bro.
One joint, the circle on the top.
It's a chocolate covered wafer, bro.
Oh shit.
It's a chocolate covered wafer, bro.
Y'all out here with stretch mark cookies. Trying to talk
I didn't
about.
say shit about your.
Your shit look like
I
acne.
was
I was about to say that's
Your
the
shit
acne
look
package,
like
bro.
acne.
Dang, what
That's
the
the
hell?
acne
About
package.
to us, bro.
Your joint look like women put on makeup and they got bad acne. There's a whole bunch of bumps going across their
Hey,
face.
bro, you can't even see nothing.
What bumps?
That
Shit look like
junk look like waves.
Thank you, bro.
You got waves, 360.
Yeah. Oatmeal cream pie. All the way. You feel me?
You take off your glasses.
So what's yours?
That's how you get old.
I messed up between the two. Cause I grew up off of both. Yeah, I like the nutty butters. I tolerate those.
No.
It was between the oatmeal and the fudge round. Everything else on that list.
Ain't the fudge round just a chocolate version?
I don't even know what a fudge round is.
It's a chocolate version of the oatmeal cream.
No.
That's all it is. It's just a chocolate version.
I already had one of these. There's enough sugar.
They
for
turned
you.
something healthy into something like that, bro.
Hey. Yo, I be getting the extra large ones.
Now the double stuffed Jones hit.
Them Jones be
See
fat.
that? See that? You're ruining the health factor, bro. You're ruining the health
We're
factor.
not worried about health
On a
factor.
snack. On a snack, what? Hey, I used to stay sneaking in the cabin and grabbing them junk.
But you ain't the
I
only
ain't gonna
one.
lie. With that oatmeal jump, that shit fucked the hell out of my teeth. Them bitches just
That joke,
Oh,
stuck, bro.
All them oats.
every oat in there.
Super getting
Every
stuck,
single
bro.
oat.
Remember, like back in the day, like you could like go to a store like $1 and get like a bunch of them jumps.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Can't do that.
You might say, no, that didn't work today.
Each of these jumps was like $2, bro.
Each of what?
Every single one of these jumps.
No, that ain't that much. I remember it used to be a quarter though.
Yeah, these joints.
They used to be a quarter. Back in the day.
Apparently, it's against the law to eat your girl's food.
What?
Is it?
What?
But
Apparently.
they eat our food all the time.
That's what I said.
I just
She
had
said,
a post on
yeah.
that.
She said females are allowed to eat their man's food.
That's
but
dead.
No, they're not.
You're not allowed to eat.
We didn't talk about this. No, they're not.
We're gonna put this on the table, bro. We
Cause
gonna put this on
that
the
don't
table.
blew me. So I said, call the police and doctors and doctors.
I don't mind it as much. Like, I don't know.
You know what I do?
Just a weird nigga, bro. I really don't mind it. Ask me before you reach on my motherfucking plate, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't, like, reach over the shit. But, like,
No.
I don't mind sharing my food.
Nah, you know what I'm about to say about this? And I love you, but I'm about to put this out there.
Now don't get in trouble now. This is,
Like-
I can't help you.
Like every time we go out, like say we want to try something new. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm a basic eater, but like when I go out, I'm gonna try something that's like, you know, if I read it, I know what it is. So, you know, it's something that I probably had before, but just a different way it's made. Like, she's the type of person that she'll look at something, not really know what it is, and order it just because it looks like it's going to be something new, and don't even like it. So, on that note, every time I order something, you know, every time I order something, I always make sure it's gonna be something that I'm gonna enjoy, you know, and I always do enjoy it. But here she comes. Looking at her.
I cannot help you.
Looking at her plate. Looking at her plate. Looking at my plate. Looking back at hers. Can I try some of that? Can I try some of yours? I don't like mine.
So you what the fuck?
Like what?
I get the same meal no matter where I go out. And that's a full rack of ribs, double fries. I don't do separate sides, you know.
You eat like a Viking.
Yo, them Jones be hitting. They give me the little alcohol wipes and everything.
Now see, I've been on a burger frenzy lately. Like every time I go to like, we try to like find a different place. I try to see what type of burgers they have and shit. Like we had what was the name of this place? It was this joint off in Carytown.
What is you laughing at?
It's like an Area 51 themed joint, bro. And they had like a burger that had chili and shit on it, bro. That joke.
Just sound
But that
like
joke
shit.
was
Sound
nice,
like a
bro.
mess.
But that joke, dog, that
Sound
joke
like-
was, it did become a mess, bro. Like,
That's trifling.
but hey, bro, you eat sloppy Joe, don't you?
Sure do. I just had that Joe last night. And this
I
morning.
did. That is a
And the day
mess,
before.
bro. That is a mess. Like, you can't, you gotta have some, like, good buns when you have sloppy Joe, bro, because them Joe, the meat in the sloppy Joe, bro, will sink down into that Joe. That shit gets soggy, bro. Like, you gotta have some good shit. Like, no, bro, you gotta have like good ones, bro.
That's what I aim for with Sloppy Joe, though.
You want that Joe to get soggy, bro.
Can
That's
we call
good.
it
Bro, I know, bro.
Can
Listen,
we just call
listen,
it a
bro.
sandwich?
Listen,
Sloppy
bro.
Joe sound.
This, like the thing I don't like about it is like I can't. The thing I don't like about it is if I have like a sandwich, bro,
you.
I can't even say that. I don't like the word. That's it, bro. I like the sound of that. It was just worse than sloppy. Like,
You want me one?
like, the reason I
I
don't
lied
like
to
it.
you, Martin.
Oh shit.
No, but for real though, like, the reason I don't like that joke, like to get soggy, is because like say you try to pick that joke up, bro, then the bottom side of that bitch folds, bro, and then like now you got all your shit on your plate, bro. Like
That's when you take the bread and you man, I ain't
You
gonna
scoop
you
get
take
it.
the bread and scoop that.
Yes. It's supposed to, you sop it up.
And when you
Y'all ain't eating right. That's y'all
when you run out
problem.
the bread, make sure you get the spoon.
Or four.
On your fingers.
But I wanted the thing is I wanted it on the bread, bro. Like, I didn't want to eat it with a spoon. If I wanted to eat it with a spoon, I would have just put that joint in the bowl, bro.
See, we always
Hey,
only
you
had
gotta
white
get-
bread,
you
though,
gotta
so
get
it wasn't
out
like
of
we
here.
had these great buns. So.
Yeah.
By the time it was on the plate to the
But,
table,
yeah, the second you put that joint,
it's on the stain the plate already. So, all right. Well, on to the last topic. Who is a better rapper, J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar. You want me to say what?
Kendrick.
That's two.
You don't know about it.
Look. I go off of the person that I like to finish
That's fine.
these two more,
That's
which
fine.
is J. Cole.
All
That's
right.
fine.
I like J. Cole better.
I'm gonna say Coley Cole.
All right.
I'm gonna say Jermaine.
I'm gonna say J. Cole. Now, why do y'all say Kendrick?
Why do I say Kendrick, bro? Like, Kendrick's like.
It's
Well,
another
like-
one of those.
Hey, no, go ahead. Somebody else did. Somebody else go ahead. This
The
time, bro.
reason why I like Kendrick, I really like, so you know how he be like splitting up like his bars or whatever, like changing his flow up and shit like that. Even with his beat, he'll change up his beat in like the middle of the fucking song. I'm a personal fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, I fuck with the lyricism on top of the videos he be putting out on the lyrics.
Yeah.
I just feel like it just match. You know what I'm saying? Not, and when you had me choose between Kendrick and Cole, it was like it's a hard fucking decision.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
It
saying? Like,
is.
but it's just Kendrick, the package to me is just better. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I like Kendrick's, like him picking his features and shit like that. I think that's pretty dope too. J. Cole is cool at it too, but I just like.
When
J.
you
Cole
say
ain't been
picking
doing
his
features.
I just
like
like
that, though.
like on his album or
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I don't know. And I fuck with the TDE camp better.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them. I fuck with all
Yeah,
TDE.
me personally.
I like TDE more than Dreamville. I like that shit too.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, but Dreamville cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
you
fuck
got
with
Earth Gang, you
Dreamville
got
too.
Loot, you know what I'm saying? You got Bars, you got.
Cars.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What I will say about those two topics is the fact that I think personally that TDE is just bigger than Dreamville, but I think Dreamville overall has better artists than TDE.
I feel like the artists are too
Good. Yes,
No,
that's
see,
just called.
and like,
That's just called
no,
quality.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
They're
the
too,
thing
they're too
is-
underground, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really do much with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, it's fucking weird, yo. Like, I can only name a couple of Dreamville artists that I really fuck with, and that's just off of personal preference, you know what I'm saying? Like, Boz, I know we all fucking like Boz. I know we all fucking like
You don't
J.
like
Cole.
Boz, I don't know.
I know we all like Earth Gang. Well, you a weirdo. Like, it's just like Earth Gang, you know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people that can go with that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like with Boz, ain't too many people that can be featured with Boz and it make that's just to me. That's just to me. Not everybody sound good with J. Cole in that camp. You know what I'm saying? Now with Kendrick, I feel like anybody can be on the
Because
same.
they all talk about the same things.
What are you talking about?
To me,
You talking about TDE talking about the same things?
pretty much, except for Absol. And it's just literally, I feel like Schoolboy,
Mm.
J Rock, and Kendrick are about the same things differently.
I mean, so the niggas in Drake.
Well,
differently.
they,
Okay,
know, 'cause they-
the only time you can say it's just Schoolboy Q and motherfucking J Rock. We talk about the same things because both of them niggas are gang related.
they both live that.
Kendrick
shit.
is talking about.
Kendrick talks about being affiliated and
Right.
like other
Absol,
people
you know
doing
what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
You got that motherfucking conscience. I don't.
Yeah.
That's the nigga that I don't like.
I like
I mean,
Absol.
I liked his Control System or whatever. Isaiah Rashad, dope as hell.
Bro.
That nigga
But
dope
nah,
as hell.
Isaiah, the thing, Isaiah Rashad is he's the type of nigga that raps about nothing. Like he'll just continue. No, I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying like, Pete. What was that joke? The last joke that he put out, bro, was in 2013, bro.
Talking about Sons Tirade.
Yes, bro.
That
Like,
wasn't 2016. That was 16.
I
You talking
I
about,
said-
you talking
I
about
said-
the Sylvia demo?
no, I meant 16. It was 16. Yeah,
Oh,
it was 16. It was 16. Yeah, Sun's Tirade, bro. Like the way, like I fuck with Isaiah Rashad heavy, bro. I fuck with his flow and everything, bro. It's just like he does it when he has like multiple topics on shit, bro. Like he doesn't stick to one topic. For something. When I say he raps about nothing, it means like he'll stir off course and just completely change to something else, bro. Like that's how he is, bro. But the way he does that shit is like sweet as hell, bro. Like.
Now, I will say, I'm saying, get back to it. I fuck with Kendrick. I just fuck with Kendrick.
Kung Fu Kenny, bro.
Now, it's like that margin, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was Cole and fucking Kendrick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just had to,
Okay, it's cool. I fuck with it. I ain't understand what you're saying. I fuck with it.
I think I see why like y'all would probably say like J. Cole though. Cause like J. Cole's more of a,
Hold on. All right, now
J. Cole's more of a J. Cole fits like
J. Cole fits
to a lot more
everybody.
people than people who listen to Kendrick. Like a lot more people will listen to J. Cole before they listen to Kendrick.
Yeah.
But if you like, this is for like the people that actually like dig deeper into the rap rather than just them having a catchy song and shit like that. Cause J. Cole has a lot of catchy songs and shit.
You don't think Kendrick do?
Kendrick does too.
I mean, I think they both dive deep into it.
Yeah, they do. No, I'm saying like for like people that
to Pimp a Butterfly, bro.
yeah, but the people, but I listen to that shit religiously, bro. Like that's
What I can say is, I think every album Kendrick has put out is like a classic. I can't say the same about J. Cole, only for that one jump, the For Your Eyes jump.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a bad album, but it's not a classic.
no.
But it's still better than Kendrick's.
In your eyes,
Yeah.
But, you know, to each his own, bro. But like,
J. Cole, relatable as hell. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's just with Kendrick too. For me, it's relatable too. It's just more relatable than J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's I had to go into all
Kendrick,
like that's for me. I'm not speaking for you niggas. I just it's just for me. It's just more relatable. You know what I'm saying? And the way he do his music, that's like a big part of it. Like
I think it's because like you're probably like a nigga that listen to like a lot of older like rap.
Yeah, and it samples.
Yeah.
Not,
That's
and
why.
J. Cole
That's
sample
why.
most of his music too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick does that too, and I feel like he do that heavy. Like I'm saying,
He
be
when he
splitting it
does
up
it
in the
when he
fucking
does it,
beat, bro. And that's
Yeah.
just sweet as hell. That's just
like,
sweet as hell.
when Kendrick does it, like he stays to like that. Say if he goes to like a what's the word I'm looking for, like a certain like era of rap that he tries to sample from, where he stays to that era. How he like I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. Like how he delivers it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like how he delivers it. He stays to that era. J. Cole, like he brings it like to this new generation and shit. The way he does it.
J. Cole does make it easier to understand shit with like his track placement. What did I listen to? It was off of KOD. I'll beat my ass.
I mean, it's a lot of songs. I
Oh,
know you
Sounds
fuck
like
with
KOD, bro.
What is it, Kevin?
Kevin's Heart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that joint was sweet as hell. It made it was easy to understand the message behind it.
Yeah.
With Kendrick, like you gotta sit down. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta sit there. You
Like,
gotta
that's
study
the-
Kendrick
that's
shit.
the-
That's
that's
what
the-
I like
think
though.
about
I
it.
like to be able to study. I like to be able to study like their music and shit. I don't want you to be like too easy. I also don't want it to be too hard. But it's like for Kendrick, but it's like the perfect mixture of it. Like I'll sit there. Like when I first heard "To Pimp a Butterfly," bro, I listened to that shit back to back to back to back, bro.
I didn't.
I did, bro. I did, bro.
Literally, To Pimp My Butterfly is like, I think, that's in like the bottom for me.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see it.
Like, it literally
Because
starts
Yeah.
at To Pimp My Butterfly.
Because that album, it was like
It's not for
you
everybody.
ain't trying to hear that.
That's
Like,
not for everybody.
It's not trying to sound fucked up, but you ain't trying to like hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like that message behind it all the time. Like,
Yeah.
It ain't have to like music. You don't have to always. Now I'm saying there ain't nothing wrong with it, but you ain't got to listen to an album. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's fucking power and like power
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, and I feel like with me too. Well, I ain't gonna put that at the bottom. I didn't like Damn so much.
Really?
Didn't like it so much. You know? I mean, I liked it, but it was just
I say damn, it's like number 3.
yeah.
Right
I
after
didn't like that too much.
right after Section 80.
Section 8 at the top.
What's your number one then?
The Big Butterfly.
That's it.
To
Good
me.
Kid, Mad City.
That's
Good Kid,
what I'm
Mad
saying.
City was a good one too. Yeah, it's a good one too.
I would literally go Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp Butterfly. No,
Because-
whoa. Good Kid, Mad City, Damn,
Mhm.
Section 80.
Now think about this. When you
What's it,
when you
Overly
mention it, when you
Dedicated?
mention it those,
Yeah. Okay.
Overly
yeah.
Dedicated.
Mm.
The J-Rock Joan he did with
Okay.
Black Panther.
What's going on?
Smooth soundtrack.
What's going on?
With the Untitled jump.
Untitled.
Untitled
And then
Joe was nice too.
To
Pimp Butterfly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now when he said that, like, think of how many goddamn hits that he have that they have off of those ones that you
I got a
named.
black shirt on, so
I mean, there's hits on there, but like,
Plenty of
I'm about to be
nice
golden.
fucking hits,
But
like hits
li-
that you would hear often, bro.
that's the thing with J. Cole. To me, J. Cole, he didn't need hits. J. Cole, I honestly feel like some of his older stuff is sometimes
Talk
better
about
than
Young
his
Simba.
newer stuff. You
Talking
said
about
what?
Young Simba.
Yeah, like his,
Like
yeah,
Simba
like what's the junk? Oh man, I'm gonna kick myself in the ass. What's the junk called?
why is everybody saying that?
Because I should know it. I'm claiming him like that's crazy. Sideline Story
Okay.
and
Hell yeah.
the junk before that we holding the blue basketball like that.
Friday
Friday Night Lights. Like stuff like that. That got some stuff in there you could literally play and you could feel it.
Yeah.
I've never really played a Kendrick song and went like, "Dag, I feel that,"
Okay.
or even I could understand that.
Like I said, it's not for everybody, you know.
To each his own. To each his own.
That Cole, bro. Born Center, bro.
Born sinners,
Mhm.
yes.
That jump, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't put.
Yeah.
I can't even put Born Sinner on the same level as Good Kid, Mad City. Like I don't even think they are even close,
This
honestly.
weekend.
Nah.
Born
Born Sinner was good from start to finish.
So it's Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City had a good start.
Oh, speaking of Good Kid, man.
And then
you
it
ever
watered
heard,
down.
The middle, yeah.
It starts to
the
water down.
You ever heard
Born Sinner,
Bad Kid, Good City? Bro, it was he like secretly released that joint, bro. That shit was hard to sell, bro. What?
Share it with the class.
Nothing.
What?
You can watch it. You can hear it then.
Alright.
But dog,
No,
that,
it was nothing.
that shit was hard to sell, bro.
I gotta listen to that Jones.
What is it? Is it another mixtape?
Yeah, it's based off of Good Kid, Mad City, but it's like the opposite of it. Like it's only like 5. It's only like 5 tracks. It's like an EP. It's only like 5 tracks on this joint.
But it is Kendrick.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, cool. I know it feels like a remix to the joke or something like.
What I can say too, I feel like Kendrick had way more people backing him than J. Cole.
Because Kendrick is literally Kendrick raps for like his city, bro.
Yeah, I get
Kendrick
that.
raps for his
But I'm
city.
saying,
he is the
like,
heart. He is the heart.
Who really backing J. Cole as much as they back Kendrick though? Look at the names.
Kendrick
that
is like the
back
heart
Kendrick.
of fucking Compton right now, bro.
Yeah.
Like he is the heart of Compton right
Like
now.
literally
bro.
off the rip, Dre,
Yeah.
The Game.
Snoop.
All of them.
That's
All
like-
of them.
You didn't really
All
hear
of them.
nobody backing Cole like that. I would say barely Jay-Z, only because he actually signed him. But it wasn't a whole lot of backing from Jay-Z. Literally, J. Cole pretty much had to make his own thing
I can see that.
and build on it. That's why I think I like J. Cole so much better, because one, he did it really by himself.
But like the thing is, Kendrick didn't start off like that. He didn't start off, being backed by that. That nigga made a name for himself and then got that.
Yeah.
Shit after.
I mean, I see that, but like, when Kendrick got big, with his when Good Kid, Mad City came out, that was him already getting backed by Dre, already getting backed by The Game, already getting backed by Snoop, literally the whole West Coast.
Yeah, because they
had-
realized this is next. This is what's next for Compton. This is what's next for the West Coast.
Right.
now.
But there's a major difference of building your name for yourself and then getting the backing from people and then building a name for
Yeah.
yourself and still doing it by yourself. Major difference.
Because I think J. Cole. Who? I think
Huge
J. Cole
difference.
literally might have had Jay-Z for signing, but then like, I think he did a feature with Drake. I think even Drake took the song. I don't think that was J. Cole's song. He came out with Who Dat.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't really have the
Yeah.
stuff that Kendrick had. Now, yeah,
Well, you also got to think about where he's at though. Like you got to think about where he's at. Like think of where both of them originated from. You got Kendrick from Cali, bro. And
Right.
You have Cole from what is he? North Carolina.
I mean, yeah, but at the
you
same
gotta
time,
you got to think about the two. That's two completely different places. Like
but at the same time, when Cole got big, he got big in New York.
yeah,
So he still didn't have 50 cents. He didn't have. I mean, literally, if you think about when J. Cole came out,
because
Like,
that
there
wasn't
wasn't,
that
like-
wasn't his. That he made it his home, bro. But it wasn't really his home. Like
that's dope.
yeah, it is. It is.
To go somewhere
It
else
is.
and make that your
It
home.
is. It
Like,
is.
literally, he didn't have nobody.
He said it in the song, bro.
Yeah.
He said it in the song, bro. He climbed New York's ladder. Look, how the fuck that bar went?
I don't know. But, like, literally, when I listen to J. Cole, I can close my eyes and paint pictures.
Yeah,
I can't do that with Kendrick
I
sometimes.
can.
So let me ask y'all this question then. Pac or Biggie?
I'm gonna say Tupac.
Yeah, I know.
Why am I saying that though?
Because they... Alright. To me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm Biggie.
Okay.
Like Biggie, like that's everybody know. That's
I knew that since I met you.
right. I literally when it's big, like, and like to me, he paints pictures.
Yeah.
To me, because he talks about everything. He's showing you what's room 112. Tell him Uncle sent you. He's telling you all this stuff. J. Cole does the same thing. To me, Kendrick is just like. To me, Kendrick is just rapping. I mean, yeah, that's one song.
That's a whole story,
But
right?
that's one song though. Literally, Kendrick to me,
To
Kendrick
Pimp a
and
Butterfly
Pac
is
is
a whole
just
story
like.
as well. His whole album is the story, bro.
But Pac never really. Pac tells stories, but he doesn't tell. Pac can tell a story, but he don't paint the picture to me.
I feel like you have to be from that. Like you have to actually experience the things he's talking about too.
And that's how I feel about Kendrick
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, like and that's why I'm not faulting nobody for not like fucking with Kendrick and his music, like, or anybody for that matter, is because like you have to, you know what I'm saying, like if a motherfucker talk about killing somebody like all the goddamn time, that's not something I'm gonna fucking listen to, because I know, you know what I'm saying, like it's just, it had like J. Cole, like he talked about fucking like losing his virginity or something, like fucking lying about it to a girl, you know what I'm saying, like, that's, like, come on, now, that shit is sweet as a bitch, you know what I'm saying, but I just feel like it's, with Kendrick, it's more of like a complexity level. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fault nobody for, you know what I'm saying, like you said, like when you hear J. Cole paint pictures, you know what I'm saying? It's because he's so good at portraying his message. I feel like Kendrick only do it.
I think the thing is like J. Cole would show you that message in each of his songs. Mm-hmm. Kendrick only puts bits and parts out of it, so it's like you listen to multiple of it, and then that will help you understand the story.
Gotta put the story together.
That's how Kendrick is though. Like I said, To Pimp a Butterfly, Damn, all those are like, you listen to each one of those songs, it's part of the story that's coming together.
And see, that's the difference. I don't have to listen to a whole album to get one story.
That's what I love, though, bro. That's what I love.
That's a lot.
Now, look, I understand that. But like, I love that shit, bro. I love it when everything starts coming together, bro. Every fucking track on that joke means something, bro. The name that he put to that bitch, how all of them jokes tie into the next, bro. I love that shit, bro.
So let me ask y'all this question then: do y'all think Kendrick Lamar has another classic album in him?
Yes, he got two more.
Really?
he got two more.
I don't think you do.
I do.
I think Damn was Damn. I think that's
maybe, maybe because you put Damn higher than I would put it. I didn't really, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I don't think he has anything else in the tank. Like classic. He can put out another album. It's gonna be decent. Yeah. I'm talking classic album.
What about J. Cole though?
Yeah. I don't think J. Cole even reached his peak yet. I still think J. Cole has so much more he can do. I feel like Kendrick has done so much.
Too soon?
Almost, yeah. Like he put way too much in each album. Too much. Now it's like, all right, well, you got to keep it up.
I mean, it's kind of like you can think of how Eminem did. Eminem did the same shit like that. Like he put
Look
a
at
lot.
him now,
he put a lot. Yeah, he put a lot. And now he's at the point where he just like just going like this.
He's like, all right, nigga, you can rap fast.
He'll give you something.
Yeah.
Come on, say you get an album.
What is this about now? Like,
man, I guess I ain't never really got like that.
Like I do think Kendrick can put out plenty more albums, yeah, but classic albums. That's why I don't know if he has.
These motherfuckers,
Yeah.
These two motherfuckers need to stop playing and fucking come together for a joint, bro.
That ain't
because
gonna
they bro,
That ain't gonna drop.
bro, when they did the goddamn Black Friday joint, bro. When they did the Black Friday joint, bro.
Remember when they switched? Yeah, that was dope. Yeah.
That shit was hard as hell, bro.
So let me ask y'all this: who are y'all favorite rappers? Like your top two?
My top two?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Okay.
I'll let y'all go first.
No, y'all two go for it. Y'all been quiet. What's your
We've been talking this whole. I'm about to say we've been talking this whole time.
You've been talking this whole time.
No, because you know that's a deep topic for me though. Like that's a very deep topic for me though. Like,
Okay.
I fuck with both of them.
Chances one, but of course you already know that. I'm gonna say J. Cole, only because he hits a certain level with me.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say certain level, I mean he gets personal with me. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like, and y'all know Cricket Smile. That shit hit me a certain way where it was like, fuck braces now. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really want them no more. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna see this shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You
And,
gonna
like,
see this
even
shit.
even in his song, I don't gotta explain it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He said like he don't care about his appearance because he wants people like us to realize like you can still make it and look like how you
Look how he is
you know what I'm
now.
saying?
Look how he is now.
You ain't gotta do all that shit. Chance, he's my favorite. Always will be.
Except for that recent jump, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Chance too, bro. I fuck with
He's
Chance
my
too,
favorite.
because-
But you know what? I'm not even gonna name him. I'm not gonna explain it because I already did before. So I'm gonna name somebody else. And I know it was Kendrick or J. Cole, but Kendrick is in my top 5. So he is up there with J. Cole for me.
Okay.
He doesn't hit a certain level that Cole does, but Kendrick is relatable as well. Not to everybody, like they said, but Kendrick is different. He's a different breed, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not like, I don't bet that shit hard, bro.
It's hard
I can
to
explain
It's hard
Cole
to
better,
explain, it's hard
only
to
because
explain.
that is my choice. But J. Cole is right there. I said J. Cole. Kendrick is right there. I love all his music as well. I do have my least favorites and everything, you know what I'm saying? But the way Kendrick does his shit is just like, you know, it's twisted. Like, you do gotta think about it, which I do like as well. And it's like,
Sometimes I like it.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, but it's just, sometimes a nigga like to think. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's...
Sometimes you don't want to have to sit there and goddamn understand what he's trying to say. You just want to, you listen to it. I fuck with this.
What you got, Corey?
Alright, so my favorite 2 rappers are basically from 2 different sides of the globe. Okay? My
Which
first
we were
one.
just talking about.
Huh?
Which we were just talking about. 2 niggas from 2 different sides.
The globe?
Not really the
They got a rapper from that nigga got a rapper in Africa right now.
Hey, you can't rap.
Hold up, yo. He said the globe.
I ain't mean to go. I'm
The
in.
country.
Yeah. So, the first one, I gotta go with my youngin, bro. Gotta go with my youngin. Vegas raised, bro. Vegas raised Mr. Dizzy Wright himself, bro.
Oh, okay.
I gotta put him
I was
on
like,
top,
who?
bro. I gotta put him
Raised.
on top. Yeah, bro. Vegas raised, bro. Shit ain't far, bro. Killing niggas you don't want to get involved, bro. You barely good, but my good is great, bro.
That golden tape, bro?
Bro, yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. Smoke Out Conversations was my favorite. My all-time favorite, bro. Smoke Out Conversations, bro. Gotta put that at the top of my charts, bro. I listen to that every single day. And that came out in like, what? Goddamn 2014, 13. Like, I still faithfully listen to that joint every single day.
I never heard of him.
Dizzy Wright. Never heard of Dizzy Wright.
We're gonna put you on.
Dizzy
Part of Funk
Wright.
Volume, bro.
Yeah,
Around
he
with
sound,
Hobson,
yeah,
bro.
okay, yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It don't sound familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say he is better than Hobson. I say he was
I
better
would
than
say
everybody in Funk
At this
Volume.
point. He is
I
at this
say he
point.
is better than.
Yeah,
I mean, he may not have more
Nigga
money than
Hobson.
Hobson,
Nigga
but
Hobson out there been making skate tutorials, bro.
hey, he still got more money. He
That
still
nigga
got more
making
money.
skate
than him.
tutorials, bro.
He still
I used
got
to
more
fuck with
money.
Hobson too, bro. The fucking Il Minor Hobson series, bro. I fuck with it until fucking what
Funk
was
Volume
that?
split.
What was that
Because
joint, bro?
the management issues. Niggas won't getting paid. Lawsuits happen. He rapped about the lawsuit. And Il Minor, I forgot which Il Minor was, but he rapped about it. And then said he was gonna quit rapping. And yeah,
What was the second job?
Meek Mill. Meek Mill.
Did not see that coming.
Yeah, of course you did. That's
Did
why
not
they
see that
took
coming.
two
Like Meek Mill?
completely different,
Okay.
two completely different artists.
Yeah.
Two completely different artists.
Now, is this Meek Mill before or after Drake?
What you mean?
Don't really matter. I'm gonna say Meek Mill.
Yeah, it
Meek
don't-
Mill is
it don't
talented. I
matter.
give you
I
that.
think, I think that beef was just hyped up. I don't think
It was.
Meek Mill makes bad music.
Hella
like
hyped
that.
Now that
He wasn't-
Undertaker shit was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible, my nigga. I'm sorry, but that shit was terrible. Don't do it again, yo. You should have gave him what you gave Kendrick. But you should have gave him what you gave Kendrick, bro. But
Actually, he did. It was only named Kendrick You Next. It wasn't about him. He rapped about other people.
He still gave Kendrick a whole song. Right? Ooh, kill him. That was about Kendrick.
I remember.
What you got, Doug?
Two favorite.
Okay,
Two
cool.
favorite.
Well, Big Crit.
Big Crit is alright.
Yeah,
Big
this
Crit
is
is alright.
Pusha T.
Really?
I knew.
I love Pusha, dog.
I didn't see that
I didn't see Pusha T coming either. I
So-
didn't see that shit.
Pusha T was in my top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just I don't know.
King
I can't
Push,
really-
bro.
yeah.
King Push.
Now
King
when
Push
I-
is up
when
there.
I talk about my top 5. Number 1 don't really change too much. It don't change. It's not gonna change. But the rest of them, it's like okay, I be moving them like different spots. Like I know Jadakiss was in my top 5 at one point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so but yeah, as far as like
Styles?
yeah, as far as like top 2, I would have to say Pusha T. Yeah, Drug
King
Cup.
Push.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why we in?
What you got there?
Obviously, y'all should know this by now. My favorite rapper is Kendrick. You know, that's my number 1. That is my number 1. Like
Okay.
number 2, I change around my number 2 is a lot. Like I used to have a phase where I only listened to goddamn Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Like
Yeah.
I only listened to them at once. But I don't want to say Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole just because we were just talking about, you know, we just had that discussion.
Be you, bro.
We just had that discussion about.
It
Nick.
don't worry about what we talking about. We gonna talk shit regardless.
I know.
We gonna talk shit regardless.
Obviously, I know. Like, I still fuck. Even though like I like Kendrick Lamar better than I like J. Cole. I fuck with J. Cole heavy, still. But
We had 4 niggas to think about this.
huh?
You said
Yeah, but I
4
was
niggas to
listening.
think-
I was listening how y'all's and shit. Like,
Did you say yours?
I'm about to say, you might want to go ahead. Let's go be a minute.
get back to me. Get back to me.
Alright, see,
Get
I'm
back to me.
gonna say J. Cole is my number 1.
But since everybody else threw a curveball in there,
I didn't.
who was your number 2?
It was. Well, hey. Well, I'll say.
Knock his head
Well,
off.
the reason-
You did say Chance and Cole.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but I had to throw Kendrick in there too, only because they were all right there. And like Doug said, my number 1 won't change,
Yeah.
but you know, J. Cole was like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I did.
Well, I'm gonna say Cole. In my number 2 spot, it gotta be. See, it's hard because it's between 2 people, and it's literally whenever these 2 people drop something, one goes the other, one goes below.
The
Right.
baby?
No. I guess right now, my number 2 spot would have to be Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
I guess-
Because his last
That's what I'm saying. Like, it gotta be
was actually alright.
because my other one was fabulous.
So they.
You lost me. You lost.
There was a. We'll
And the
see.
last ones didn't hit like that for me.
Okay.
For the new jumps.
All right. So
Here you go.
think about it.
Damn.
Nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Nah,
Go
sorry,
ahead,
go
bro.
ahead, boy.
Battery's dead.
Y'all might.
We might have to what? You
Y'all two could probably see this joke, but
Who two?
Reason.
Oh yeah.
Reason, bro.
I like
Reason,
Reason,
bro.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to
Reason.
Reason yet.
You haven't?
He's on,
You are
he's on
tripping.
Dream Joke, though.
No, he's TD.
Really?
TD. You
Okay.
are tripping, bro.
I must be too, cause
Come on.
I want to change my number 2.
To
Reason
Reason.
is goddamn.
Boogie.
You know,
Boogie, hey, Boogie, dog, Boogie up there. Boogie is up there, bro. Boogie is up there, bro.
Yeah,
I woke up at this, bro.
cut the first one.
Bro, when I was in,
Number 3.
Yo, when I was in Vegas, bro, I woke up at the ass crack of dawn just to go.
just because my number 1 don't change,
man.
I'm gonna say number 2 and 3. No, I forgot about that.
Boogie's up there, bro. Boogie's up there,
God damn, I forgot about him, bro.
You know, Reason
He is
just dropped a song
fucking
with Boogie,
nice.
right?
For real?
Yes, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
He dropped the
hell
song
yeah,
with
hell
Boogie.
yeah. I heard that joke. That joke.
Damn,
Trapped
I wish I
in.
said Pusha T.
That joke.
Trapped in. Bro,
I rewound
Boogie
part
is
like
up
15
there, bro.
times,
Boogie is up there,
The
bro.
whole thing is sweet.
Boogie is top 10 to me, bro.
I thought about
Boogie
it first, but I've been on your shit, but I'm like,
Damn.
damn, I forgot about that joke, yo. Hold on, who else?
That was a good choice, bro.
Cause see, low.
What?
Oh shit.
See, I would. No, I ain't gonna change mine. An honorable mention for me would definitely be Black. I don't know if he
Black
counts
is
as
I
rap
too.
or
Black
not.
is I too. Black is I too, bro.
Black be hitting on some stuff.
Black is I too, bro. I used to think it was Six Flags, like at first,
Nah.
like. Exactly, bro. Dead ass though. Like if you never would have goddamn
if you
like,
didn't
heard him say that, John, bro, you know it's 6 instead of a B, and then Black.
6 Flag.
That's what I thought at first. Like I used to say 6 like all the time. Niggas used to look at me like I was stupid. Like, no, what are you talking
I
about?
think if your name is Lack at all, you in the wrong, man.
But if his name was 6 Leg and y'all heard him, y'all be like, nigga, fuck the name. Like,
Yeah, fuck the name. Like,
to be honest, the name wouldn't even matter
sweet.
for real. For the nigga nice.
Till he get ran up on.
You know who else is a talented new?
Why the hell?
You know who else is a talented new artist? YB and Cordae, bro.
That was what.
Oh, that's my
I
nigga.
do love
Yeah.
him.
He ain't my top 5, but yeah.
He ain't top 5, but
He has
he's still
ability.
a
He got some
talented
growth.
bro.
He has a lot of growth.
He got a lot of potential,
He got
bro.
it,
He has a
yeah.
lot of
Was he
potential.
nominated for a Grammy?
He got
Sure
it.
was.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Mhm.
He sure was.
Best
Nigga has
album, I
a
think.
lot of potential,
Yeah,
bro.
best rap album.
Yeah.
Is the A. He was still nominated.
Yeah.
Not too many people that have been in the industry longer than him can say that.
Not so many people at that age can say that.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring something to attention right quick.
Why?
This is something that I heard. This is something that I heard yesterday. CJ, you gonna rue this one, bro. That nigga said Janae Aiko is the modern day fucking Erykah Badu, bro.
Now,
Oh shit. God damn, man.
what I won't
good?
say is I don't like comparing two people. Like I won't compare LeBron to Jordan. I won't compare
Yeah.
stuff like that. What I can say though is there are some things that they favor. Well, I'm not gonna say she got from her, but they both kind of have a certain vibe to them. But I don't think
That's
she's
the same thing he said, bro. I can't see it, bro. Because when I
Do you listen
Erykah,
to her music though? Like you listen to Janae Aiko's music?
I listened to the song that he told me to listen to 10K, what's 10,000 hours with Nas.
Off the last album or this album? I think it's off the old album.
Oh, it ain't that old. It's her and Nas, but that joint was actually alright.
Yeah, I mean they just talk about kind of the same things, but you can
when I
tell
listen-
that
but
Erykah Badu is from an older place when she talks. Janae Aiko kind of puts a newer vibe on it, but I'm not gonna say she is the Erykah Badu of this generation now. But there are definitely some
Similarity.
like coincidences that they.
She took something from her. Like she studied it. She studied it.
Maybe.
Is what she said.
I just know they have there are similarities here and there. But to say that somebody is they are this or they are the next that, nah.
Okay.
I thought it was
It's
Janae
like-
Aiko.
Hmm?
I thought it was Janae Aiko.
What else?
Janae
Aiko?
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I thought it was
Oh,
Janae
okay.
Aiko. That's all. I've been saying that shit for years. Am I wrong? Or?
Probably
I
not.
guess.
Ask her.
I said I never.
Hey,
If you listen, friend of the podcast. Yeah.
subscribe first, and then
But yeah, like
like
when I listen to Erykah Badu, bro, that shit puts like that's a vibe that I can't goddamn get anywhere else, bro.
That's my girl, bro.
That's a vibe that I can't get anywhere else, bro.
Question: do you think? And I guess it's for I guess y'all too. You kind of storm. You think Boogie has a classic album? And which one do you think it is?
Boogie?
Or how many do you think he got now?
Yeah, I think his last one is a classic album. When I
No,
hear
you know what
classic,
Boogie-
I
you
mean
know
I
what
don't
Boogie-
skipping nothing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know
Okay.
what boogie I like?
Yeah.
You know what boogie I like? Thirst 48 boogie, bro.
Which one? 1 or 2?
Huh?
1 or 2?
I say 2 is a classic.
2 is.
I
I like
Which one?
two
Which
better.
one had?
You like one
I
better?
didn't really like one.
Oh, okay,
I think,
okay.
I think it was. It might be 2.
Yeah.
It might be 2.
Two
The one
is
that I'm thinking about.
better
There's a
than.
reason
It
he
might be
ain't
2 the one
named me.
that I'm.
I ain't never listened to him.
He did.
Okay,
It
man.
might be 2
I
the
never
one I'm
listened
thinking
to him.
about.
I mean, I listened to him that one time you told him, and I
Yeah,
fuck
West
with it,
Side
but I ain't
Joint,
never
bro.
look at anything else.
I think that was 1.
What?
I think that was
What was
2.
West Side nigga?
It was West Side Song.
That was one.
That was one.
Yeah, now Nigga
So-
Needs is on.
Nigga- yeah,
is on
Nigga
two.
Needs.
Oh yeah, then there's that one there.
Okay,
There's
two,
that one
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It was two. The one with Nigga Needs was on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that third one is Boogie, bro.
I do
That's
think he has.
that's my favorite. That's my favorite from Boogie, bro.
And the reason why I said it because he was named, but he's not like up there with J. Cole and Kendrick yet. But he is.
He's bro. You got some. He's my
nice,
top 10.
Yeah.
He's my top
Yeah.
10, bro.
Most
That nigga got hella potential, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hella potential, bro.
Yep.
Alright, well, I know we probably way over the hour mark. That ain't no
Big
problem.
time.
So, anything else y'all want to talk about? Say.
Shit, we talked about it all, nigga.
Everything's all out on the
I think
table.
we're going out now for
Thanks
real.
for having us, dog.
So is.
As always.
Well-
Appreciate you. I said thanks for having us.
Oh, no problem, no, y'all always welcome.
Thank you, bro.
No, we do this every other week. Anything y'all want us to talk about, put it in the comments or DM any of us. Or at least just me. I ain't speaking for everybody. So what, Instagram names again or
Oh yeah, that's fine.
try to put y'all stuff
Tag him.
all up there. Alright, no. This was Kicking It.
You're.
Cool. Oh!
Cake and one.